I have been asked countless times, what is bullet journaling, how do you use a bullet journal, and why would you? So, let's talk about it. For years, people have been trying to find one place to keep track of everything that they need to keep track of in. So trying to get away from writing things down on sticky notes and then losing the sticky notes, and keeping track of events and appointments in one planner, but writing down homework assignments in a different planner, and then having a habit tracker in a different notebook. It's been proven to be dysfunctional, and people have been looking for a change. And for a long time, the easiest way to combat that was with planners. However, planners are typically too structured for people. You need to have a place where you can tailor what you need to keep track of and what's truly important to you. So that is why bullet journaling is perfect for everyone, because it's completely self-made and it allows you to keep up with what you need to keep up with. The misconception with bullet journaling is that it has to be wildly elaborate and extremely colorful and creative, and that's not the case. The whole point is that it is what you need it to be. So if you want it to be more minimal, then you make it more minimal. But if you want it to be more chaotic, you make it more chaotic. The whole point is to cater it to your liking. If you want to use it as a creative outlet, use it as a creative outlet and incorporate lots of doodles and washi tape and scrapbooking. But if you don't want that, just stick to a basic pen and write down what you need to write down. Make your boxes and just go with it. What I love about bullet journaling is that it is the perfect all-in-one stop. You can make your daily, weekly, monthly trackers and keep track of your events and appointments, your birthdays, and the calls that you need to make. You can have habit trackers where you make note of your water intake each day, your fitness routines. You can have your meal planning, your diary and journaling entries, goal setting. Whatever you need it to be, that's what you make it. And that's why bullet journaling has been proven to be functional for most people. A lot of people will say, why should I have a bullet journal when I have a phone or an iPad or a laptop and I can have a notes section and have reminders pop up and tell me what I need to complete for the day? But the whole point of why we have to take notes and why people rewrite their notes is because when you write something down, you're ingraining it in your memory. Whereas when you're typing, it gets lost in translation. Putting your pen to paper is an extra way to just ingrain it into your memory, to make yourself remember, because you're doing the action, whereas typing, you just get lost in it. Whereas when you're writing, you're forcing yourself, you're making yourself remember, you're making yourself pay attention. But the whole general synopsis of a bullet journal is to make it your own. Make it what you need to be. Keep track of what you need to keep track of. Write down the notes that you need to write down. Write in your diary entries in your journaling piece. Use it to express your creativity or just to write down what you need to do each day. What I love about the bullet journal community is that it is so uplifting and there's so much unity, and people share their spreads so that others can get inspiration, especially newcomers. I remember when I was starting out, I had no idea what to do because I said, well, yeah, the planner isn't really working for me. There's more that I want to keep track of, but there's no place in a planner. So I knew that bullet journaling would be the perfect way to do that, but I didn't know how. How do I set up a tracker? How do I set up these spreads that I see people make, and they're so catered to what they personally need, but how do I find what I need? And honestly, it's all trial and error. You watch people and you make Pinterest boards full of bullet journal spreads and you just go for it. I hope that this video has helped you understand a little bit more about what bullet journaling is, and that it has inspired you to go out and get your own notebook and pen and finally get started with bullet journaling to make something that's going to help you in the long run. If you enjoyed this video and you did find it helpful, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel to see more videos from me in the future. Bye!